I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And not really, I'm just walking on the sidewalk. Right on the street where I live. So hey guys, Nitsa Gamer here, or Nitsa. I mean, this is going to be an off the console. It's not going to be some other video, so this is going to be an off the console exclusive. So anyway, you're probably wondering what this off the console is about. Well, today is September 17th, 2012, and I'm going to be going on a bus to go to the next town, and I'm going to be picking up some shoes, and I'll be going to a mall that I used to go to a lot during my childhood. The reason why I'm needing new shoes is, well, considering the lighting out here is kind of terrible. Maybe at the camera angle I was at over here was terrible. Hopefully it isn't. Okay, here's my shoelace. Right here. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay, here we go. Yeah. My shoelace broke off, which means I only have one shoelace that comes out of this one shoe. Which means I kind of improvised to tie this thing up, and yeah, this is what I got. It's a little loose, but I'm able to keep it on my feet for now. And then here's my other shoe, which is perfectly normal. But it's about time I get some new shoes, because I've had these shoes for like over a year. Well, crap, I missed one bus. Whoa, jeez. Walked off the curb there. And I'll do the best to try to keep my hands still when holding the camera, so that way you're not listening to that sound as if I'm rubbing the camera. Okay, I'm not seeing the bus, but I'll be standing by there to talk a little bit about stuff as I wait. And also there's another thing I'd like to talk about, but I'll talk about it once I get over to the bus stop. Okay, the bus stop's just right there, but I'm actually just standing by over here just so I'm not disturbing the person that's also waiting for the bus. So yeah, the bus should be coming any time between now to 15 minutes. That's about the estimate of waiting for a bus. Yeah. So I actually did record a previous off the console episode that became unaired around Easter. Around Easter, I had like a lot of unaired off the console videos. I mean, one was a Scorpion video, another was well, going on the bus going to next town to the east. And when I went over there, I was actually just doing a random trip over to, like, going over to a mall. Yeah. But anyway, I am going to be going to this exact same mall, and since the unaired off the console wasn't really exclusive, or it never aired, I'm going to try to make sure that this off the console does get aired. The reason why is because I want to be active to you guys, considering I'm going slow on the Super Mario Star Road due to the static issue and the voiceover and the scripting I have to do. I mean, as of now, I'm uploading that behind the scenes moment onto YouTube, so I kind of have a movie running on my laptop to make sure it doesn't shut off on me when I'm out. But the main reason why I am going out is just to get new shoes. But I will actually show some interesting stuff over at the place I'm going to. Some interesting sights, one movie set from one TV show, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, hopefully the bus gets here soon. Oh, that took forever. You know, you gotta admit that most of these areas are pretty much interesting places for filming. And I wouldn't deny it, because some of these buildings are pretty much huge when it comes to whatever production takes place in this town. So what did you think of that? So yeah, it's currently that time, and within an hour my prepaid bus ticket expires, which I may have to use a second one. But yeah, this is called the Silver Horse. This guy, or I mean this whole clock used to freak me out as a kid just because it's scary. Imagine if this horse right up here came to life, stalks you to death, like Slender Man. And he has like a lightning bolt in his eye or something. I did actually record this in my previous off the console, but this one's going to be the more exclusive one. So yeah, it's hard to say whether or not if this thing's a devil or if it's, I don't know. But yeah, this thing, this whatever you call these things, it does not move. I mean, you can see the thing that pushes it, but it doesn't move. I mean, this is called the Legend of the Beast. Beast as in good beast or bad beast? I don't know. That's pretty creepy. Yeah, imagine if this thing just pushes me over, if this thing just jumps down on me. I'm just making my childhood more scary and spreading more urban legends by doing that. Anyway, yeah, that's the Silver Horse. There's been lots of interesting stuff about it. Like, that thing used to move one time, but people keep on pushing it, which break it. Or, actually, no, I don't think that's possible. I think it's when people sit on it, it breaks it. And as for the Silver Horse, for some reason, people are able to actually get up there and take its own foot off and actually sell it at a garage or some sort of junkyard or something, which is kind of cool. But whatever. That's the Silver Horse, and you probably won't be seeing this in future installments of Nitsa. If you're unfamiliar with the area, then I guess that's kind of normal. But the bench over there, where the lady's sitting at, that's pretty much where Jensen Ackles was in a scene of Supernatural, believe it or not. I mean, in one scene of Supernatural, actually I think the bench was a little closer or somewhere. I don't know, they could have altered this memorial place or something. But over there, this was actually a section that was caught in the CW WB series Supernatural. It was in the episode The Benders in season 1. And well, this was briefly seen in one episode. So yeah, for those of you who are Supernatural fans and Jensen Ackles fans, there you go. I'm at a site where he once was.
Greg, I think we got something. These traffic cams take an image every 3 seconds. It's part of the Amber Alert program. These images were all taken around the time that your cousin Sam disappeared.
This really isn't what I'm looking for.
Just wait. Next one.
Alright, so I'm going to be going into this mall for some exploration and finding new shoes. And one little bit of humiliation, while I was on the bus, apparently, well, this shoe is less sticky than it was before, but I stepped in someone's black gum. Ugh. So yeah, the memorial place is over there. This is a swimming pool and leisure center. And a mall. This is a pretty old mall, but this was a childhood mall of mine, and used to come here almost weekly as a child. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm going at the moment since I don't remember too much from the story, except for some favorite stores that probably don't exist anymore. Heck, I even been here as a kid to actually get early Halloween treats during the morning on Halloween day. Well, in the evening I would actually trick-or-treat around the neighborhood, but here I would actually trick-or-treat in the morning, but since I barely do any trick-or-treating, I won't be trick-or-treating here. Okay, in the last off the console, the unaired one when I was around here during Easter, GameStop is right here. Usually it's rare to find GameStop in Canada, usually it's EB Games. But GameStop, this is not any other ordinary GameStop. They actually sell old games here, but I'll get to that later. And then here's a restaurant with only limited amounts of places to go. I used to get Happy Face cookies from this place. All the memories coming back to me. Happy Face cookies. Poor Zellers, they might be going away soon, and they might get sold out by some American company. Because I'm pretty sure Zellers was a 100% Canadian store. I mean, hey, for some of you who are American, save Zellers. I mean, it's a really good store. Sure, it looks a little old style, but it's a great store. Yep, Halloween masks and costumes are already out. Excuse the gum. Anyway, looking for these kind of shoes, the same exact shoes, so that way the films that I've already recorded but haven't finished don't change the look of my shoes. Like, I don't want to get these kind of shoes and people notice, why'd your shoes move from black to blue? So, yeah, I'm trying to look for the exact same shoes, but, of course I didn't get these from a Zelda's. I got it from somewhere else, but I don't know where. And if I'm being sued for copyright for this, then pretty much all I can say is I do not own rights to any of these shoes, and then the copyright wears off. Whoosh. Or just thinking about it, maybe I can actually just buy the shoelaces. I mean, these shoes are fun. They're not broken. They're just a little carved off here and there. The laces themselves are okay. I mean, those laces are okay. As for this, well, one lace broke off, so maybe if I can just get a simple, you know, just one of these things, then maybe that's all I need. Maybe I don't have to buy shoes. I mean, it's unnecessary. Even though I had these for over a year, I can just get the shoelace and save more money. I'll just simply get this, and that's it. Or at least something that's somewhat identical to this. Doesn't have to be the same. Another one of my favorite stores to go to. This is where I found out the name of the 6th Harry Potter book. I think it was the 6th one. So yeah, I got a small bag that has no handles apparently, but yeah, I got the shoelaces. Because there's no way I'm paying like loads of money just to get new shoes, so I'm just getting the shoelaces. I mean, that's all I need just for my left shoe. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into GameStop, see if there's anything interesting, because they sell the new stuff and the old stuff. Like, the old stuff is at the very end. I mean, some of the N64 games are back there. Orange Julius, A&W, Fresh Slice, Something Grill, Sandwich Tree, and Cafe Beans. Wow. Oh, okay, this is Tokyo Grill, so this is Japanese food. Talk about a lack of food in the food court. Well, what should I go with? So here's my meal. The Monster Burger with fries, and guess what it is? If you guessed root beer, that was almost obvious. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm eating at the food court, easy answer is I'm hungry. Yeah. So anyway, when I went to the EB Games, I was trying to look for some N64 games I could possibly get. Honestly, the only thing interesting that I would actually want is Mario Kart 64. Oh, excuse me, Mario Kart 64, but I have that on Virtual Console, so it'd be pointless to get that. I mean, other than that, I think the one N64 game I'm wanting to get is Rayman 2, because I'm trying to catch up on the Rayman series. And, well, I didn't find it at that store, so still yet to find that game. I have another thing is gum. Anyway, I'm not really a big fan of gum, but I like the sour ones. Okay, so I'm outside of the mall. Okay, so my bus ticket expires at 5:30, so it's crap, I better hurry if I'm actually gonna make it back without having to use a second ticket. Also, this off the console is quite long, but I think I might actually just shorten it up and then just cut to the chase. Ah, it smells like chlorine. That's because there's an indoor pool right over here. Fact of the day. Around here is where I got my first Street Pass on my 3DS. By someone named Jonathan from Ontario, apparently. But that was when a festival was taking place here. A festival that I didn't record on my camera because I didn't have it. But yeah. So now we're back at the memorial place. Right over here, two special people got married. Who are they, you ask? Well, that's personal. And there we go, the bench that Jensen Ackles said it's free to sit. So yeah, let's go over there. Now I may be wrong, unless of course the bench was closer over there or something, but I believe this was the exact same bench that Jensen sat his ass on. So yeah, the Act Theater over there. This was a scene from The Benders. I'm sitting where Jensen Ackles sat. Hey, Craig. Hey, lady. I'm pretending to be Craig when I'm really Dean. How the heck? Okay, if you say do not enter, then how the heck is anyone supposed to enter?
No, I didn't. Other than... Next stop.
Hey guys, I'm back in my town. Where it is unknown and will never be found out until I'm probably an adult or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm finally back in my town, and for some reason it felt like a quicker trip back than it did going to the town. Okay, so anyway, I know this video is probably going to be like over 20 minutes, so what I'm going to do from here is that the next recording after this is going to be showing the results if the shoelace actually does fit on this shoe or not, because I really don't want to be wasting lots of money just to get new shoes, really. So I'll see you guys when I get home. So here we go. Here's the shoe with the new shoelace. Seems to work fine. It's bunny ears and whatever people call it nowadays seems to touch the floor, but that's no big deal. It's about the same size as these shoelaces, and now even though these two shoelaces kind of make these shoes a little bit unidentical, at least I can actually now wear shoes properly. I mean, these things are still in good condition besides a few errors here and there, but I really did not want to waste lots of money just to get new shoes. I wanted to just get the shoelace replaced, and I managed to. So yep, this is Nitz the Gamer, signing off shirtless.